possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
Yeah, it's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing efficient basketball.
Now, here's Lillard. 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City.
And Kevin, his passing is what blew me away. I mean, to see him orchestrate their offense so impeccably, that was a sight to behold.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
James dishes to Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Irving's got himself on the board with 3 there. Lillard outside. Pass to Matthews. Lillard outside. Aldridge with his screen-on shuffle. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket by Lillard.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see. And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. A shot by Batum, no good. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, you know, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
Lillard with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Batum passes to Matthews. His 3-pointers off the mark. So for the Trailblazers, their last game will win against the Thunder.
Well, that could have been a lot closer than it was, but down the stretch, they were terrific.
Yeah, I thought so, too. They did a great job closing the door on them, Steve.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end? He's really had the touch going. How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Iman Shumpert. And stolen by Aldridge. Nobody near Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They're going back to the 3-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Smith kicks to Dellavedova. Feeds to Irving. Trailblazers leading by 9. Lillard dishes to Matthews. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open 3-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like all-star weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually defense during the all-star weekend, no D.
Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about it.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. It's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but They just haven't figured it out yet.
Irving for three. That's good. Irving's got 11.
What a terrific job to get the release perfect that time. I thought it might get blocked or deflected.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
God, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
On the floor for Portland, Jarrell Wright is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Aflalo. And it's Kaman in the center position. Outside jumper. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Thompson misses. Here's the three. And it's Damian Lillard with the three. Lillard's got the opening basket. Basket here in the second quarter for the Trailblazers.
3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Smith, the pass to Shumpert. Just 4 to shoot. Lets the three fly. And another miss by Cleveland. Trailblazers leading by 16. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Kaman sets a screen for Lillard. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
This is to Dellavedova. And stolen by Aflalo. No good. Smith with the defensive effort. Cavaliers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And another miss by Cleveland. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Tipped away. The drive by Shumpert. And it's Kaman with the rebound.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That's his first foul. For the Cavaliers, Mozgov, he's checked in for Verejao. Love comes in for Thompson. And it's LeBron in for Iman Shumpert. Lillard, right side. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's his first foul. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
And Aldridge with the block. And they're able to recover. Dellavedova misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's the three. And there's Lillard on the assist by Aflalo.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
They get it back. And the foul on Darrell Wright. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. Kicks it out to Love. Ball's knocked loose. And now Lillard pushing it up.
Oh, my goodness!
How about that?
High wire flying out there.
That'll drop your jaw.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He just couldn't resist, could he?
Here's Lillard. 27 points for him. And here's Portland. A big stretch here going 10-2. And Wright kicks to Lillard. Aflalo dishes to Lillard. Wide open. 5 to shoot. That's good on the jump shot. Lillard's got 29 in the game.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Scooped up. Portland leading by 23. Rejected by Irving. No one near James as he lets it go. That falls. Great assist by Love. And that's now 7 points for LeBron. Lillard, the pass to Wright. Back to Lillard. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out to Smith. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Irving. On the wing, James. Smith outside. Irving with a clean look. Triple from the wing. Irving's got 14.
Now let's see if that triggers another explosion from. Remember, he hit 3 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. And here is Irving. 26 points for him last game against Indiana. Smith for 3. No good on that last second attempt there. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 18. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. LeBron with it. Matthews covering. And James gets it to go. LeBron's got the first basket of the second half here for Cleveland. Lillard attacking. The shot is off. James with some nice D. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have been money from the foul line since the All-Star break. In fourth, the Trailblazers.
Now, that break sure did them a lot of good because they have been locked in from the free throw line ever since.
And on the way from Irving for three. Shot's good. Irving's got 17 now.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Lillard outside. Lopez is screen on Irving. Lillard misses.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Batum with the steal. To the inside. Tries from 16. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from James. It's Matthews on the wing. And Lillard kicks to Batum. Lillard attacking. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there. And looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know if any coaches would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love.